So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he can clear it away. Goulet. Goulet. And it's Camavinga. Pedri powering forward here. Now it's De Jong. Yamal, he's picked his way through. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets big, and he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Bellingham. And Goulet. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Now Casado. Spread out to the left. And it's Rashford. And it's De Jong. Valverde. Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. For Valverde. Howson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Eder Militao. And it's Camavinga. And he's picked it up out wide. Valverde has it out wide and in space. Balde. All played for Rashford. De Jong. Fernandez. That pass isn't the best. Howson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Gula. Opts for safety. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's made its way to him. Rashford! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. And Gula. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. Shapes to shoot! Pedri. Rashford. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Marcó en el minuto 26.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. It's a promising position. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Koundé. Looking to play him in. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. And he skips past his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Goulet. Nice bit of trickery. And he's whipped it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. De Jong. Fernandez. Traumeri tries to pass it through, and a chance! He's having a go! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pedri, De Jong, now Fernandez.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Out to the right. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. And it's Camavinga. And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to make the block. Eder Militao, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And he's gone looking for safety. There's the delivery. Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chouameni, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Chouameni. Mbappe! Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bellingham. Goulet. And it's Camavinga. Fernandez.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eder Militao. Chouameni has created one goal already. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's Camavinga. Goulet. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There he goes, motoring forward. Chouameni. And it's Arda Güler. Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Casado. And it's De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shoots! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that... And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Valverde. Camavinga. Now Eder Militao. And back to the keeper they go. Howson. Pressing high and with purpose. Now Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Now Hausen. Eder Militao. It's Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Here's Tchouaméni. Hausen. Here's Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Now Hausen. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Pedri. Now Fernandez. Now it's Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the flag has stayed down. There's the shot! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Madrid have their second corner now. Güler plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Arda Güler. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Now Hausen. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Valverde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And Güler.
Such good technique.
Casado did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Güler, quarter of an hour into the second half. Güler, now Hausen. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham. And Güler. Hausen. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. And Yamal. De Jong. Now Fernandez. Now it's Yamal. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rashford. Pedri. And he plays one through. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Played out to the right. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham. Now Eder Militao. Valverde. Now Eder Militao. And it's Valverde. He has found the way through. That's good play. Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Pedri. Opts for safety. Howson. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is having a shot! It's hit the upright. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernandez. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rashford. Eder Militao. Back to the keeper it goes. Courtois. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Arda Güler. It'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's Tchouaméni. De Jong proves too strong. Pedri. Valde. Rashford. Good ball, good... And the shot! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So here comes a substitution. Rodrigo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Barcelona keep themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Güler and Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Lofted in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
El dorsal 10.
So now the difference is 3. And this is Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Picks out. Goes for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Goulet. And Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. Rashford has crossed into the middle. Traoré. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Back when it goes. Bellingham. Carvajal receives it in a wide position. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Kubasi. This is De Jong. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! No mistake! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Marcó en el minuto 90.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.